Hi, everybody, and welcome to another Thursdays with the Mayor. We have a city council meeting coming up at 6 p.m. this Monday night at the airport terminal. I'd like to kind of go over real quick the agenda there for that. Is kind of a light load for this 2-week session. Of course, we'll go through the consent agenda and the regular agenda items here that jump out at me are under 5 with ordinances and resolutions. We've got an ordinance 4823 to annex some property located southeast of the intersection of East South Street and South Showboat Road, and that is out at MPH. We discussed that the last session, and we'll try to get that through resolution for me to sign some documents, and probably at the end we've got ordinance 4825, which is an ordinance brought forward by 4 of our councilmen to eliminate the Utility Advisory Board. So that'll be something that we'll be probably having some discussion on. So if you have anything to say about that, please go ahead and show up and give us your opinion. And that'll kind of finish up that agenda. And then as far as today, first on my agenda for today's Thursday with the mayor is the fieldhouse project, and give you a little update on that. Last week or 10 days ago, whatever it was, we had about 40 citizens and staff show up at the airport to discuss an initial plan and establish a steering committee to move forward. Subcommittees are currently being assigned, and if you would like to be involved, please call 402-461-2309, ask for Gail, or you can go to the city Facebook and message me there, and Tony, my man here, will get that to me, and I'll get back with you, and we can get you involved, because this is intended to be a city effort, and we want to bring a field house to our community for our children and for athletics. And I just want to encourage everybody that's interested to participate. This is once again a citywide effort. Current topics that we've gone over so far at the first initial meeting were site location, amenities that we wish to support within the field house, and outside the field house as well, because we'll have some outside fields as well. We talked about collaboration with local entities. We talked about fundraising and financing of this project going forward, and we talked about size and the operational management going forward with that piece to work with, hopefully work with the YMCA alongside the city for operational management of this facility for our citizens. So once again, we had a great conversation. I encourage everybody to get involved, and we're going to make this thing happen, and we're going to bring a field house to Hastings sooner than later. So get a hold of us if you want to get involved. Moving on to Hastings Southeast groundbreaking, I was able to participate in a ceremony, I believe it was last Monday, January 12th, at Motorsport Park Hastings for the Nebraska Department of Transportation's Hastings Southeast project. I was joined at the ceremony by Governor Jim Pillen and representatives of the Department of Transportation, who we have worked with, as well as the contractor Warner Construction. The project will reconstruct 2.38 miles of Highway 6, improving safety and traffic flow. The design includes a new roundabout at Elm Avenue, an intersection on Highway 6. Construction is scheduled to begin this spring, and the entire project is planned for completion somewhere in the summer of 2028. So, that's something to bring an attractive entrance to the southeastern sector of our city and provide some extra safety as well. It's going to be a neat project, and once again, the great thing is I believe it's around 20% of it. The cost of it was hung on the city. So the state's pretty much taking care of this, and they've pretty much called the ball, so to speak, up on the building out of this project. But I think it'll be a great project for Hastings. Future land use meetings. The City of Hastings is revising the land use portion of the Hastings City Code and wants your input. The Developmental Services Department is holding a pair of public meetings to discuss proposed changes. I see Tony's got it up here in front of you now. The first meeting is actually today. The second meeting will be at 4:30 p.m. Wednesday, January 28th at the library at 314 North Denver Avenue. These meetings are the first step for the city of Hastings to rewrite of Chapter 54 of the Municipal Code, which addresses zoning. Please consider attending next Wednesday and give us your input. Let's move on to Bookmobile update. The Hastings Public Library is excited to welcome Katie Schroeder to the library team. Katie joined the library on January 20th as the library programming assistant. She'll be overseeing all the Bookmobile and outreach, bringing library services out into the community and meeting readers where they are. If you see the Bookmobile out and about, be sure to say hello. Katie's excited to get rolling and connect with communities across Adams County. So let's move on to SIP. Have you ever been to a cocktail party where you hope to meet interesting people? Well, the Hastings Museum guarantees it with SIP. This is a spirits and interesting people is what it stands for. And it's being held at the museum. And they've invited a lineup of experts and hobbyists to share their knowledge in a quick 20-minute session as guests rotate from station to station. It's casual, it's conversational, and it's a perfect chance to ask all the questions that you've ever wanted to in a relaxed, small group setting. There'll be snacks and a cash bar to keep the good vibes flowing. SIP is 6 to 10 p.m. on Saturday, January 24th. The cost is $20 for museum members and $25 for non-members, so maybe you get out and get you a museum membership. It's a 21-plus event. Go to hastingsmuseum.com to register. The Right Price. Join the Parks and Recreation Department for The Right Price, 6:30 p.m. Thursday, January 29th at the Hastings City Auditorium. The event follows the success of last year. Parks and Rec is incorporating games from the popular game show as well as unique twists from the department itself. Registration is $10 for this 21-plus event. Go to cityofhastings.org/parks. To register. For information, call 402-461-2324 or email sfarrens, that's SFARRENS, at cityofhastings.org. I'm supporting this event. I know that it's the price is right. The price is right, and I think they've got a Beckby basket in there for everybody, so should be a neat event. I'll see you there, and hopefully somebody gets a Beckby basket. So we'll go from there to Board Game Tuesdays. Who likes board games? I know I do. Hastings Park and Recreation will host Board Game Tuesdays for seniors starting February 3rd at 10 a.m. This exciting program will bring seniors together each Tuesday, and that's for a variety of board games and instructional programming. The Parks and Rec Department will offer different games and free refreshments to all participants at no cost. Participants also have the opportunity to create their own board games for $20, which covers all necessary materials. I don't know about you, but I love board games. I play them with my kids. Probably the two big ones are Monopoly and Risk. Tony, you got to go with those, don't you? Huh? Good stuff. So they take a while, though. This won't take quite as long. Sometimes we're playing Risk till late into the morning. So we'll try to get this done in a little quicker time frame. But what a neat event. So please, if you're interested, show up. Now, something near and dear to my heart. Parent-daughter date night. I attended this with my daughter, I think 3 times back in the day, and had an absolute blast. Please, this is a great event. We've got flyers. I think you've got it up here, Tony, but these flyers are going to be all over town, and I'll have them at Bullseyes in a couple different places that I own to try to get as many people as we can. It's going to be a great night, and to dance the night away with your daughter or granddaughter. And that's during parent-daughter date night. The event is 6 to 8 p.m. Thursday, February 12th. So what are we, about 2 weeks away? The cost is $45 per couple and $20 for each additional child. The registration deadline is February 6th, at Hastings Park and Recreation. We'll provide everything needed for a perfect evening with your daughter or granddaughter. The event will include a catered dinner, photos, prizes, dancing all night with your favorite little girl, and I really encourage everybody to attend. It's a great event, and I'll be there, and I can't wait to see a lot of people show up and enjoy that night. So please, let's see you there. Midweek Matinee Movie. Seniors, join us after lunch for a matinee movie on the auditorium's projector screen for Midweek Matinee Movie, 1 p.m., February 18th. We'll be playing a classic movie of your choosing. Votes will be tallied at the Hastings Community Center at 2015 West 3rd Street, all January long. I would like to encourage everybody. I tell you what, I've had a good time talking to you today. I'd really like to encourage everybody to come to that daddy-daughter date night and enjoy everything that's going on over the next couple weeks in Hastings. I'll keep you updated on anything going on with the fieldhouse. And please, if you want to get involved, call that number I gave you, 402-461-2309. Get yourself registered with me to be a part of it. And let's bring some real positivity to Hastings in the near future. I thank you for your time. God bless everybody. I'll see you in a couple weeks.